got a bicycle, and I love my bicycle. And when people tell me Jimmy, I tell them Jimmy who, yeah. He may think that his bike is so much better than mine, but he would change his mind if he took mine for a ride. Bicycle, bicycle, I love you. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride.
All right, are we live?
Yeah, Bob.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me. Yes, I am alive.
Super alive.
Woo! I feel it. I feel good about it. It's Sunday. It's I'm gonna put this to silent. It's kind of rainy outside, kind of nasty. So hopefully everybody that's cooped up inside is tuning in to AOC on Cox Channel 4 or LUS 16 and checking out our little show here. Jacob and Paul Off the Wall.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Paul.
And we're Off the Wall.
Off the Wall. That's what we do here every other Sunday. This is our off-week show because we did not have a show last Sunday and because of Easter. Happy Easter, by the way. And so we're going to talk about things, and we have pre-recorded.
We do indeed. We have a group played here for Art Walk last night, Cafe Con Lucha. And we have a
What's that mean again?
It means coffee with fight.
That's right, yeah.
Rather than milk. And they definitely had fight. and we will also be fighting with ourselves and with, what are the four things? Man, the supernatural, nature, and the self. We're going to wrestle with all that stuff today.
But not each other.
And Paul. Not each other, except for a battle of the wits, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's...
Which both of us lose because we're nitwits.
Well, okay, yeah, so we're...
Oh, all right, I can hear ourselves on the return. Let me get that.
Oh, you have that echo? We have this really strong coffee tonight. It's really kicking my...
Ultra medium roast.
Yeah, kicking my butt here. Want to say one thing real quick about... Excuse me. An event that's coming up, and I've talked about it on the previous shows. It's called The Longest Day, and it is a charity event for Alzheimer's, to fight Alzheimer's. If you go to alz.org and look up The Longest Day, you can go and find Biking for Brains. I don't know, is it? Yeah, that's the team name, Biking for Brains. And join up or donate, but really good cause. What we're going to be doing is riding bikes all day. Don't think that means that you have to ride a bicycle all day, because what it is a relay run. You ride for an hour, carry the baton, come back to Girard Park, where we're going to have a tent set up with bike repair tools and things like that. Oh, cool. And then you can to hand off the baton to the next person, and they take off and they ride for an hour. Or if you live out of state, we have some out-of-state people that are going to have a time slot. At that particular time, they're going to take off and ride their hour in California or whatever. Look, there is a California rider. So
and
anyway,
it's like staggered by time zone or something, so it's all happening at the same time, or
yeah, we'll know what time his hour is in California,
Yeah.
and we'll sit.
That's
We'll just
cool.
sit and
No, he's
work on
doing the
bikes and
work,
converse,
yeah.
and he's going to go take his hour. When that hour is done, our next rider will take off, and it's from I believe 8 to 6:30. Something like that. It's the longest day of the year. Actually, I'm sorry, it's the day after, because the day before, because the 21st is the longest day, but it's Father's Day, so we opted for the 20th. So June 20th at Girard Park. That's when the event happens, and
Yeah, I'll be in. I am going to be in town.
yeah, you figured that you were going to be.
Right? Is that true?
we
Yeah,
have a call.
because the last weekend in June is when I'm going to that wedding. Hey, go ahead, caller. You're live.
Hey,
Oh, is this Flywheel?
What's up?
man, yeah, what's up?
How's it going tonight?
Oh, it's going good. I'm over here drinking at Culpeper's in Abbeville.
Come on now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was raining too much for me to take my old truck over there. We got the holes in the roof, so it rained in the truck too.
yeah. You got some rust issues?
Some rust issues, man. No, that's my little vent holes.
Oh, like a AC system, air conditioner.
There you go.
Man, yeah, well, I gotta run that fancy air conditioner when I got a couple of holes in the top.
Exactly, I
and
hear
then,
you.
and then you get to take a break whenever it rains. See, I keep a garden in the back of my truck with just weeds and stuff, and it's somewhere, if it's not raining in one place, you drive across the country, and
And don't belittle your garden. You have some oak trees back there.
there are
too.
definitely some baby oak trees growing.
Oh Lord, now we're gonna talk about the weeds.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe we'll bring up the capuchin monkeys too.
Oh boy, you better watch your mouth, boy. But that makes me think of something. I got a question for Mr. Smarty Smart right there.
Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead. Paul's ready.
Wait, that's me?
Okay. No. I'm talking about Pretty Boy. When he's done combing his hair, I got a question for him.
I'm ready.
All right. So me, T-Boy, T-Shy, and Little Nick, we all sitting here at Culpeper's, and we heard a song. And you're talking about that weeds in the back of your truck, so I know you know this. But it was by that Bob Marley guy, okay? You probably know what I'm going to be talking about.
I have an inkling.
All right. Well, it was called No Woman, No Cry, and I was really confused.
Right, why?
Why? Because you need your little babe. She can do things that you can't. Well, you can do them things too, but it's just not as fun. Anyway,
Okay.
Oh.
I'm following.
so I don't understand. He said no woman, no cry. When I ain't got no woman, I'm not crying. When I got me a woman, I'm not gonna be doing crying. I'm gonna be doing something a little more fun than that.
I don't know, but then sometimes you cry, right?
Oh well, I think I might be asking the wrong person because I don't think I ever seen you with a girl.
Hey, wise up quick.
Well, yeah,
Probably because you're too pretty.
it could be. You think that he intimidates them with his prettiness?
Oh yeah, either that or he's too busy combing his hair to talk to him.
I do spend quite a bit of time on personal grooming.
I can see that.
He preens a lot.
All right, come on, let's move on.
I don't know.
So, all right, so we say no woman, no cry, man. I ain't got no woman right now. I'm crying about it, so I think I could get one of them girls to call in the show for me.
Well, hopefully.
That's up to the
we'll-
audience,
Yeah, we'll see what happens, and we could turn this into Flywheel's dating service if they happen to
I
call
don't know if we
in.
can do service because that sounds like we'd be
Okay, well,
commercial,
but we
could
won't
do-
charge.
Yeah, exactly. We could just be like a bulletin board.
Dating help.
I
Oh,
tell you
God,
what,
yeah.
that last one I was messing with, what's her name again, Sandy?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
her.
Cindy. I remember.
Oh, that was too much woman for me.
Not for me.
How could?
Oh, she slapped me around the parking lot of Culpeper's. She put them Crocs that she wears, she was putting them where the sun don't shine.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness! So far up, you were tasting Crocs.
Look, I was on the ground, I was holding on to her linen skin t-shirt.
Oh my goodness! Well, that's not good. I'm glad you came out at least somewhat unscathed.
Yeah, indeed. Enough to call it in, at least.
Oh, unscathed, Lord, I don't know about that. I got something from her that Mama's turpentine can't wash off.
Okay,
That's scathed, all right.
that's scathing.
That's scabies. Well, Flywheel, thanks as always for calling in. Hey, have you heard anything about the that deer stand battle that's going to be taking place?
No, I just got in last week, and I tell you what, that Mr. Stone Cold him, I don't know if he's called in yet to say nothing. I'm in for a week, and I'm ready for him right now. He could drive down to Abbeville if he wants to.
Well, okay, I have it on good authority that he has heard your challenge and is ready to accept at his when he's back in town. He's on that, WWE tour or whatever.
Sure.
So when he gets
Millionaire
back,
going kicking around.
right, when he gets back though, he said, "All right, let's do it." He said, "Chicken, what was it? A dog kennel. We're gonna,
Whoa.
He said, "That's fine."
Is that a new move? The dog kennel?
No, that's where they're gonna do the match in
that would be
Flywheel's dog kennel. So yeah,
He
it's
wants to talk about Hell in a Cell.
right.
I tell you what. You know that pile driver that hurt his neck so bad that he cried and whined about that?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make that look like a ride in Mickey Mouse's house.
So it's not gonna be Hell in a Cell. It's gonna be
Shoot. On the spot.
Rage in a cage?
yeah. Well, I guess it'd be a cage. I was trying to think of
Yeah,
something.
there's got to be something
do with
funny.
kennel,
about the
but-
kennel.
We'll think of that, and that's what the Flyers are gonna say.
Somebody at home thought of it. They're like, call in.
Yeah, that's what the Flyers are gonna say. We're gonna have
Yeah.
something to do with kennel. And
Ain't that your dog's name, Flyer? I didn't know he dogs.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does. Mine, all they do is whine. How about ungentle in a kennel? No, that doesn't really.
I think I like that. We need to make Flyer say ungentle in a cage. That's going to be the commercial?
Yeah, if he's saying it, I think we're gonna get some people.
we can do that like CGI or something like that.
He needs to learn something besides yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah,
That's
he's,
what my dogs need to learn something, man.
he's gonna
'cause
say it's ungentle in a kennel. Something like that.
I don't know. My dogs are definitely negative revenue streams. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, well, Flyer's pretty useless too, but I mean, he makes up for it like yours doing, cuteness.
Oh, good Lord,
That's
I
what-
know.
that's-
If cuteness were a commodity, I would be the wealthiest.
All right, yeah. I mean, I can walk into a Circle K and say, "I'll have a 6-pack of beer," put Flyer on the counter, have him lick their hand, and done.
Wait, now, Paul, you talking about a little choo-choo dog right there being cute? You starting to sound like a sissy. You sure you're not related to that little Stone Cold guy?
Oh.
I could be. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't condone what's going on here, just in case I meet either Flywheel or Stone Cold. I just want to see this.
We're gonna make this match happen,
I wanna see the
Flywheel.
match.
I'm gonna let you know as soon as I have details. Maybe the next show, which is in it's next weekend, but the next one after that. So
However long it takes us to make the claymation of this.
right, we'll definitely keep you posted. Keep watching, and thanks for calling in. We have some music coming up,
Oh,
so
that's right. How
be
about,
sure to enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You can introduce it if you want.
Okay,
All right, I'm going to go get some Kentucky bourbon inside. Y'all going to play Freebird?
it's almost like Freebird in a different language.
Oh, okay. So y'all going to speak that dirty talk like old Jacob talk.
Oh yeah, you know it. Just wait and watch.
All right. Y'all have a good time. Y'all pass a good time for me.
All right, sure will, Flywheel. Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was the mighty Flywheel. We also have our friend of the show, Billy, is watching, and yes, your question just got answered. We're about to show our one of our recordings from last night. I'm kind of anxious to see myself because it sounded really good. Their name is
Cafe con Lucha.
Cafe con Lucha, and it means coffee with fight, which is how I like my coffee. I like dark coffee that really has a kick.
And tell them if people are going to call in, we'll take their calls in like 6 minutes or so.
Okay, yeah, about 6 minutes. We're gonna have the lines will be open again, and we'll see what y'all have to say. And call in and tell us what's going on out there, because I have a few things to say about it, about what's going on. Jacob does as well. But we want to hear what you have to say, because it's not our show. It is see the name? That's just the name. That's what we call it, but it's your show. This is a show for Acadiana. So if you also have anything coming up, any kind of event, art, entertainment, whether it be a play, whatever it might be, come on the show and let's talk. Let's talk about it. We love having people come in and visit with us. Tonight we're kind of light on studio audience. We only have like 20, 30 people in here. But usually it's kind of packed. So you can also do that. Come in live and hang out with us. And it goes even deeper than that. You can have your own show. You can come in here for $35 a year and get a time slot and talk about what you have to say. And you know what? We would even come be your studio audience.
Yes, we will.
I'd love to do that. We would love to. We'd be happy to. This coffee is really strong,
All right, Cafe Kombucha.
much like this.
I'm on camera 1, camera 2. Hey, what about, it says 2.
Diego thinks he's like the diva, so bear with him.
I'm totally a diva, man. The main bitch around here.
You should dance in that song like.
I can't, it's too heavy. This guitar is so heavy. This is a 30-pound guitar.
Make sure to
Solid. It's solid.
Yeah, well, I think we're all alive. You're a little bit. No, you're just. You just went up so high.
Okay, here's a song called Y Sabes Bien by a band I love called Los Zafiros from Cuba. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sabes bien que yo te quiero, sabes bien que yo te adoro, sabes bien que ya no puedo vivir sin ti. Sabes bien que yo te he dado un amor puro y sincero y aún así sigues creyendo que no te quiero. Y si hay alguien que me cree que te di mi corazón, con cariño, con ternura, con amor y devoción. Sabes bien que yo te quiero, sabes bien que yo te adoro, sabes bien que ya no puedo vivir sin ti. Sabes bien que yo te quiero, sabes bien que yo te adoro, sabes bien que ya no puedo vivir sin ti. Sabes bien que yo te he dado un amor puro y sincero y aún así sigues creyendo que no te quiero. Y si hay alguien que me cree que te di mi corazón, con cariño, con ternura, con amor y devoción. Sabes bien que yo te quiero, sabes bien que yo te adoro, sabes bien que ya no puedo vivir sin ti. Vivir sin ti. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
¿Cuál es la otra? Es la no.
Bésame.
Bésame mucho. Okay, vamos a hacer bésame.
This next song is called Bésame, a Latin classic. Everybody knows it. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Ay, bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos y estar junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana estaré muy lejos de aquí. Honestly, I kind of don't like not being mic'd. Yeah, I didn't like it. Because I couldn't.
that's what's so fun. And Diego, the way you were looking at the camera was killing me.
It was too bad.
It was great. It was so perfect. It was so, you pulled it so off, dude.
All right, there you go, Cafe Con Lucha. They were incredible, and we have another selection from them later on in the show. Do we know where? Did they give us a list of where they're going to be performing?
Well, I think they're very new. They play in different groups, and two of the three of them are in here. I'll come out in 1 sec. They're in Rio Luminoso, which is playing a festival on Sunday.
Okay, Rio Luminoso is playing at festival. You know where?
The Park Sanssouci stage.
Park Sanssouci stage.
From what I understand, in the afternoon.
Okay, well that's.
Great group, man. Really cool.
I have
A lot of
seen.
old Latin tunes. I get them stuck in my head.
I've seen them perform at Feed and Seed, and I think at the Vertical Bar
Yeah.
once. But we've had Diego on our show once.
La última noche para que contigo. That's the only line, but it sounds so good, right? I gotta learn Spanish, man.
So anyway, yeah, Diego's been on our show before, and
Yes.
so that
a couple
kind of
times. Yeah, Diego's he's a friend of the show.
yeah, he wants to come back. Actually, I talked to him at
Too
Hub
bad.
City
No,
Cycle.
sorry,
Oh,
only 3 times.
okay, sorry, Diego.
Which means we outlasted our welcome by about 130 episodes.
But no, I was at Hub City Cycles the other day, where Diego works now, and
Yeah, I saw him the other day.
we were chatting, and he said I'd love to come back on, so he'll be back. Oh, and
We ought to have like a night of the All-Stars.
next week,
People.
our show will be Dustin Gaspard.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good,
he'll-
he hasn't been on in a while.
Right, he wants to come back, and so he'll be back on to do a couple of songs for a show he's got upcoming. I think it is the festival show that he wants to come on and talk about. I
The
believe.
one prior to festival.
He's got a show. No, he's got a show during festival that he wants to come
Oh,
on.
gotcha.
Because
gotcha.
that will be our last show next week before festival. The
Yeah,
next show
you're
will be
right.
during festival.
Well, we
And-
won't do one. Yeah, we'll do one after festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be till May, then we do the next one.
And I.
Oh, wait a second. I might be going out of town. Well, I'll be back Sunday afternoon. Never mind.
Okay, and I'm sure Boosie will be here to help set up, and all,
Yeah.
so that'll be great. The show 2 weeks after that, I met someone tonight that wants to come on. Their band is called
Just make something up.
No, I have it. Oh man, it's
The lines are open again, people.
Oh yeah, do call in. No, do call in. I really would like to say their name. It's right here though. Right, I'll have it in a second. The Pinsky File.
Oh my God, the Penske File. That's from a Seinfeld episode.
Right, and
Yeah, wait a second. I've seen the bumper stickers with that on.
okay, well,
Like right next to my house.
talk to the bass player tonight, and they would love to come on and
Well, please.
do
yeah.
a jam. So we have plenty great musical guests coming up
Plenty
in
great
the
musical guests.
in the future, the near and distant future. We hope there's
Yeah,
a
well,
distant future.
relatively distant. I mean,
As long as they'll let us turn the cameras on.
how,
we'll be-
is it too heavy to go in the direction conversationally of how much longer the human race has left on planet Earth?
Well, I'll say that I hope that we have long enough that we can get some more shows in.
We have at least till a couple Sundays from now.
We would hope. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
That piano could fall from the 12th floor of Iberia Bank
Dude.
Tower and smash you.
What?
Tomorrow.
Or, the metaphorical piano of like a giant asteroid or something.
Yeah,
That would suck.
yeah. I was talking all metaphorical and stuff. That
I saw I wanted to meet the person whose truck it was because they also had a 0.0 bumper sticker.
Did they?
And it was stop, big stop, Continental Drift. That's so good. Like, that is about right, dude.
Oh yeah, we need to start a movement or stop a movement.
Exactly. Stop a centimeter a year movement.
Oh man,
Yeah.
are the continents going to touch each other on the other side
Oh,
at some
dude,
point?
the funny thing is when people talk about, ooh, listen to that thunder.
I heard that.
When we talk about Pangea and Gondwanaland.
That was
and,
my stomach.
What's the other supercontinent? There's actually, when you look at it, there's actually been like 5 different supercontinents over the 4.5 billion year history of the Earth.
Are they going to fit back
You know,
together?
the oceans have been growing. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They've done it a few times. They're like plonk, 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 plonk.
So our continents will just bump into each other. at
Yeah,
least.
we got it. What is the Pangea Ultima is the next one. That's what they call that one.
So we'll be able
But,
to.
hey, what's up, mate?
We'll be able to
Uh,
walk right across the beach from California to.
Ooh, to Japan. or
Yeah,
something.
Japan. Yeah.
Yikes! I hope the radiation's cleared up by then.
Oh, I think so. I think it'll be a minute.
Yeah, dude. Whatever. Let's not even talk about radiation. Let's talk about
Dr. Fu.
Dr. Fu. We can get him on.
Yeah, he's in the house. Can we?
I guess I'll move it. One of us has
Can we
to.
set that up? Because I think he's in studio F minor, or maybe it might be G sharp.
Plus.
I don't know. But we'll see if we can get it. Let me go ahead and text him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
text Dr. Fu and tell him get down here.
Oh, he said he's on his way. He's on his way.
Okay. Sorry.
All this stuff down here. Let's see. Oh, there he comes.
Hey.
Here he is.
Here we go. Oh, hey, Dr. Fu. How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
What's happening in there, little guy? I mean, my friend?
You look very handsome.
Oh, why, thank you, Doctor. You look quite well as well. You know, I think you should go get you a new haircut, and boy, it will really just pump you up.
I went to the salon.
Yeah? What? Tell me about it.
I got it. My hair's. I got a haircut.
Yeah?
Last night, almost went to a beard competition.
Come on.
Yes, but I don't like to show off.
Why not?
Well, no, obviously I would win.
Oh, you do have a good beard.
It's too much. Let other people have their time to shine.
That is really very enlightened.
So, I have some things to tell you.
Oh, please. Okay, I thought that was a setup.
No,
Okay.
not yet. So, the police were called into the care. A 3-year-old resisting arrest
Arrest. Oh, Lord.
would not sleep. When I very young,
Yikes.
I resist arrest also. So,
That one took me longer than I'm comfortable with admitting.
it's okay. I'm moving over.
Okay. Can I move over?
Microphone blocking my face.
Oh, gotcha. Here, I'm going to point mine towards both of us.
So, someone drive his expensive vehicle into a tree.
Oh, no.
It was Mercedes Benz. Yes. It's bent.
That's real.
Very bent.
That's pushing credulity.
Mo-
Yeah,
Kid!
maybe you should just.
Get a clearance.
All right.
So-
you gotta have a saving throw after that one.
Well, I have a few more Seems like you have time.
We do actually. We've got time.
So, what? No. Atheism is a non-profit organization.
Okay, wait, is that it? I don't get it.
Yes. Atheism.
Non-profit. Non-profit.
Yes. They don't believe in deity. So, better.
Well, how do you explain Richard Dawkins then?
Don't look into it.
I wish I had a comb on this hair. I mean, on this show. Okay.
Your finger make a good comb.
You got another one?
I want to tell you.
So you can.
I want to tell you that you're a very good friend. I really relish the fact that you mustered the strength to catch up to me.
Oh man. That was good. That was a good one there.
I kind of hurt my temper.
Maybe you can do some more. How about that?
One more.
One more. I'll look up a Dow verse to make up for it.
One more. And then I'm out.
Okay. I'm ready.
Peter Pan. When he punches, they never ran. Out.
Oh man.
Man.
We didn't think this through.
I tell you what, well, you know what? He even if he doesn't nail every one, he generally has one of those that's kind of a zinger. I liked a couple of those.
Oh, those were. I was into it. I was really like that. It's just miraculous.
Yeah. Anyone is going to have some of those that kind of fall on their face. But the thing about him is, he's not worried about that.
He's not worried about
He's
it.
telling you what he thinks, and that's how it is.
And he that guy thinks. I'll give
Oh,
him
he
that.
does. That's a smart little Chinaman.
Boy, okay, wow. Or whatever you want to call him.
So, well, that's what he calls himself.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I think this is a really cruddy, how do you call it? Translation.
Okay.
But it's okay. I'm going to 54 because that's the one that we're on.
Well, that's what the audience requested.
Okay. Yeah, anybody have a particular chapter? All right.
54.
I'm going, you guys. I have to turn pages digitally.
54.
Okay. Firm in the Tao appears to be the title. Be firm in the Tao, and none will uproot you. Cherish it well, and no one will be a stranger. Cultivate the Tao in yourself, and your virtue will be genuine. Cultivate the Tao in your family, and its virtue will overflow. Cultivate the Tao in the village, and the village will endure. Cultivate the Tao in the realm, and the realm will flourish. Cultivate the Tao in the world, and virtue will be universal. In this way, the effect of the Tao, if it is present, can be seen in a person, in a family, in a village, in a realm, in a world. How do I know the Tao is present? By this. And that's one of those, like...
Cultivate the Tao.
Yeah, please.
That's
please
what
do
we're
it.
talking about right here.
Guys,
I mean,
let's proselytize these people. Cultivate the Tao.
Cultivate
or,
the Tao.
Or else.
Cultivate the Tao.
dot.
Right.
Well, that's the funny thing, because anywhere beyond it, I mean, one of the best lines in it from the very beginning is, the Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. So even this, it's a mere, fragmented representation. In fact, it never would have been written, but the dude at the gate of, whatever it was, probably the Great Wall, because that thing is so old, but no, it wasn't the Great Wall, but at the edge of,
The Great
whatever
Wall
territory.
separates East and West Germany. Everybody knows that.
But as he's leaving, somebody at the gate is like, no, sit down and write me what your philosophy is. And he's like, finally,
Did that start?
talked into doing it. And so he writes 80 pages and says here. And then he
Oh.
walks off into the legend,
Huh.
Yeah.
Is it unknown?
So, or else he would never have written it down, Because it's not like something he came up with. It's this, it's like a tradition. Hey, we got a call. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Go ahead, caller, you're live.
Hey, Jacob.
Yo, Mike, what's up?
Oh, I've been kind of busy.
Come on, that's good. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, everything's all right.
Hey, good.
And you?
Oh, you know, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah, you had to show up a couple of weeks ago, remember?
Oh, yeah, we gotta come by and, what are we reading something to you?
No,
No,
yeah.
you want me to help you out with your person that passed away for Alzheimer's.
Oh.
Oh, that,
I thought it was some kind of like,
He wanted.
Work
Yeah,
or
you had something that you had written.
that's it, yeah, a poem or something.
Alzheimer's.
Right, right.
Yeah, I do want to hear that.
Yeah, you had to come over.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've definitely lost that, whatever scrap I wrote your address on. We'll have to give you a call again and reconnect.
So how you guys been doing?
Pretty well, man.
Very nice.
This, that, and the other thing. We've been wandering around Lafayette.
Building
our various things.
building bicycles and whatnot.
Yep, I've been ruining, but I have so many bicycles that have like minor.
I've been building. Jacob's been breaking bicycles.
What about you, man?
I've been visiting some friends.
Okay.
Lost a dear friend to cancer.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to help out a friend Wednesday to write up something for their loved one that passed with cancer recently.
That's terrible.
I have some ideas on my mind right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. But you know,
We can write, this is my stronghold. My apartment is my stronghold.
yeah.
If our place and all that stuff, forget it.
Well, if you can channel that, you know, that energy into something creative, you know, that's that can be key.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's unfortunate what brings about art or creativity.
Yeah, good point.
Also, I've always said some of the, it's kind of like some of the most beautiful machines we've ever built were designed as killing platforms.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a great point. man.
jets, you know, some of the most beautiful jets were designed as gun platforms, airplanes, and whatever. You know, it's always.
Definitely. Oh, I mean, in the First World War, you know, a lot of these pilots were trained by like Orville and Wilbur. I mean, as soon as the technology's there, it's
Yep, such creativity put into these amazing machines that would have been built never had it not
Yeah.
been to have a platform for a weapon. But
totally.
kind of along the same vein
It's
is what I'm
an
saying. It's
interesting-
something bad that
what's paradoxical,
right.
as is, you know, existence in a lot of ways. But that is unfortunate to hear
Well,
about your friends.
with creativity comes imagination. You should know that one.
Right.
Very true. Well, Mike, you got anything else, man?
That's about it. Everything's quiet.
Thanks for
Good.
watching.
Yeah, look, we'll contact you and get your address again. I think I remember about where you said, but you know, get the number and we'll come by sometime and have you read us that.
I'm not a reader. I'm a writer, but
Okay, I can read.
you read it. Let you guys read it and see what you guys think.
Cool.
Sure thing. We will do. Thank you.
All right.
And thanks for calling in, man.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. All right. Well, thanks to him for calling in and watching.
Yes, the number's up. We could go and do. Well, you know, you want to get it now, and then we got like another.
Yeah, let's
few-minute
show
clip, but
some
okay.
more of Cafe.
One of the clips that's Con Lucha. Cafe Con Lucha.
Con
everyone.
Lucha.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay, while he does that, just gonna say, rain aside, we had a pretty good day yesterday. Me and my son Evan went and drove all my vehicles, got everything kind of washed up and cleaned. So, yeah, but I'll say this, the grass is growing, don't like it. It's time to start mowing. And so if anybody out there wants to come, I mean, you're bored, you want to come do yard work, feel free to give me a holler. You can come mow the grass over there in Tucson. And I'm sure I'll get plenty of takers on that, right, Jacob?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm signing up that list.
Yeah, they'll be right around.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Y tú, y solamente tú, y tú, me importas tú, y nadie más que tú. Ay, me importas tú, nadie más que tú. Ay, Dos gardenias. Do we introduce each time? This next song is called Dos Gardenias. We're using a little bit of Cuban influence, brought to you by Cesar on the percussion. And it's just fun. Dos gardenias para ti. Con ellas quiero decir te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponle toda tu atención, que queda en tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti, que tengan todo el color de un beso. Del beso que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer. A su lado vivirán y te hablarán como cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerán que te dirán te quiero. Pero si un atardecer la gardenia de mi amor se muere, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. A su lado vivirán y se hablarán como cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerán que te dirán te quiero. Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponle toda tu atención, que será en tu corazón.
There they go, Cafe con Lucha. Really, really impressive. And going to be doing more shows coming up, in the near future. They just got kind of kicked off. But as you can see, all great musicians. I mean, look at that, a percussionist. Not to mention the other two, but as a drummer, he was really impressing me.
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
of course, Michelle's voice and
Oh yeah, Diego's just always
Diego's entertainment
point.
factor. He's so just like happy when he plays.
The
and
first song we showed was actually one of the later ones that we shot yesterday, and it was when he was finding out rather which cameras he was on,
Mhm.
and so then he kept like. It just so looked like some old timey, like playing right to the.
He actually mentioned that he
I
wanted to
love
be
that.
kind of like an old Western singer
Yeah, that's
that would like
exactly
look at the
right.
camera.
Roger Miller. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
I think. When he was on our show again previously, he played the kazoo, and I think it was. Oh, you had your dogs here. Your dogs were here in a cage.
Oh, that's right.
And
they're
so,
behind us.
yeah, he was playing kazoo and ukulele, I think it was, and behind him were Jacob's dogs.
Looking sadder than any entity has ever been.
Right. And so, it was kind of a trippy show in our green screenishness. But,
Well, we only got 8 minutes left, Paul, so we're going to have to choose what to talk about, and that means we're choosing what not to talk about.
or get a caller. If someone was to call in right now, we would talk to them for probably 5 of those 8 minutes.
That's right.
So
we'll just,
go on.
No, how about in silent respect for that premise, we will now not say anything for 5 minutes.
We can't do that.
I could do it.
No, I don't think so. You
don't want me to do it because it would be too awesome.
Except when you're asleep, which is a lot.
That's true.
I
I don't think I talk in my sleep.
I wouldn't know.
I think in my sleep, though.
I wouldn't know.
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, you're thinking like crazy, right?
Like, what is going on?
I had some weird dreams two nights ago.
I've been having some weird dreams.
I had dreams about like, oh man, all I remember was waking up and remembering the trip that I went through, but it was like a movie. It was
Which trip?
No, not a specific trip.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
no, it was just like
Okay.
it was like I went on some sort of trip.
Oh, I see. In the dream.
Not a trip, an
Yeah,
actual
no, like some kind of-
voyage.
What kind of, were you in a vessel? Were you?
No. I was walking around or riding my bike or something. I went to various places. It was almost like if I had been on a bike ride around downtown.
That's what
Can't
happens to
remember
me.
details.
I dream about the day.
You know what? Next show, I'm going to write down the details of my most vivid dream, and I'll.
Ooh, okay, let's do that. Let's each do like a little dream analysis next
Bring
show.
those out, and then maybe what we could do is we could go and Google them and look up and see what it means, or maybe not.
I'll just either tell you or I won't, depending on if I think you're ready for it.
Right? We maybe shouldn't do that.
I've read a lot of Joseph Campbell, so I'm definitely an authority to BS you on the dream interpretation thing. Go ahead. What's going on, caller?
What kind of woman did y'all send me?
We sent a woman.
Look, there's a woman over here that she said she saw me at the show.
What?
Oh.
You were at the show last week.
I thought Cindy was bad. This girl here, she can't even afford no Crocs. She's over here barefoot.
No. Grocery store feet and everything.
Oh my God, he looked like something I pick up at Walmart.
Nuh-uh.
Oh. I mean, I guess, sorry, I don't know, we can't be sorry about that because we can't control who sees the show.
Yeah, unfortunately. Or the weather.
No.
Are you sure that the pretty boy didn't send that over here?
I'm not positive because you haven't described her well enough to rule that out.
What's her name, if you can?
Well, look, I saw her from the back, and I thought to myself, man, that's some nice tetons, and then it was the back, it wasn't the front.
Okay. All right.
I know her.
Yeah, we'll see her at festival.
If you're lucky.
Look, I thought she was a blonde, and then you look real close, and then you got the black hair down at the root,
Oh, yeah.
and she got a pair of glasses with the duct tape on it.
Man, what?
She's like a nerd.
She watches the show?
She smelled like a mixture of a peppermint and some vodka. And you know when you go in the yard and you step in the dog's mess,
Yeah.
that's what she smelled like.
Okay, wait. Let me go back to your previous statement. She watches the show?
Yeah, she saw me.
We love her!
Heard my phone call, and she come over to Culpeper.
Then okay,
Hey, all right.
then what?
She's
We love her.
part of the show.
Whoever she is, we love her. If she
That's
watches
right.
the show, then
We love her anyway because of Jesus.
well, that too. Yeah. But, I
Well,
mean,
look, I don't know her name, but I know she tried to kiss me, and I saw she ain't got no teeth on the top. I'm gonna call her Toothless.
Oh,
I mean, does she need them?
only for dentive consonants.
Right.
You know, there might be some benefit to that now that I get to.
All right. Well, yeah. So that.
This turned out to be a fun show.
Thanks for calling in. And oh, wait, so this just happened since you previously called?
Yeah, she's in the bar right now.
I
I
gotta
just
get
ran
me
away
the-
from her. I'm outside hiding around the corner of the building.
Oh my goodness.
I got to take a trip to Culpeper's.
What? Yeah. What?
Wayne Toops came on, take my hand. She wanted to go dance and get all romantic type, and I ain't doing that with old Toothless in there.
I mean,
Not even when Wayne Toops on?
oh,
I know that's the Cajun aphrodisiac, but I tell you what, it's a whole lot more stronger than Kentucky whiskey for me to go dance with that thing.
Uh-oh.
so what you're saying is later.
You get Kentucky whiskey over time.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, Paul, you might be the authority on this thing, so you tell me what I need to start drinking.
Are you now?
I don't know. No, I'm not.
Because, I mean, if she watches the show, that's got to be your kind of woman, huh?
Jacob does love Cindy.
Oh, if we each have one of those on our arms. Boy, howdy.
Yeah. So how long does it take to get to Abbeville?
On foot? Barefoot?
Yeah.
It depends. If you take my truck, it's about 45 minutes.
Well, Jacob's gonna be on his bike.
Yeah. Well,
Get
Flywheel.
there a little faster.
Yeah, I think we need to take a trip out there, maybe do a show on location because it sounds right up our alley.
That sounds like a fun place.
In the meantime,
Maybe we'll take a remote cam.
ooh, now that's what I'm talking about. Get on satellite
I,
dish or
I don't know if some of the stuff that happened here you could put on the TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know old Jacob likes saying that dirty word, but yeah,
Well,
man, this ain't exactly the Disney Channel over here.
You know we do have editing, so
That's right. We'll edit all that out.
yeah, we'll take all
first.
that. Or you know what? Forget it. It's the Jacob and Paul off the wall show. We'll show
Yeah.
we'll show it as it happened,
We'll mark adult content on that pink sheet.
Bam.
And AOC will play it after hours.
or during hours.
Jacob and Paul Sunday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'm not fighting. I'm a pacifist.
No, we're gonna announce.
Oh, yeah, we are. That would be cool. I think we're about to be off.
All right, thanks for calling in. We're about to be off, so have a good one.
All right, Bubba, y'all have some fun over there.
Later.
Yeah, 5 piece.
All right, so thanks to La Coretta, thanks to AOC,
yes,
Vertical
thanks to
Bar.
Lockeretta. Thank you, Mike, for calling in. Thank you to AOC, of course. Thanks to Flywheel. Thanks to Paul.
Yep, thanks to Jacob.
Thanks to Hub City Cycles.
Yeah, sure enough, they are a great
Let's
builder
just start
of
naming places we want to underwrite us.
Subaki.
I want the Atlantic Ocean to underwrite me. And then I want to learn how to cheaply desalinate with solar energy or something.
Yeah, because what would they give you?
I don't know. You know, there's got to be like the Bermuda Triangle. You know how much gold